All right, you guys, we're going to be watching parts of the Dreamkeeper. It's a 2003 film that was made about storytelling and the stories of the Native American culture and how they help to define who we are, and stories and how they build us and make us and who we are and what we become based on our history. And it's a beautiful story and beautiful stories within it about different cultures and from different cultures and different tribes. And so I really hope that you enjoy the parts of this that we're going to watch and see what's going on. So here you go.
As it was told to me, as told by the elders to my grandfather, when a young person was seeking his way, looking for answers to guide him along the good red road of life, the elders took him up to the mountain and put him up for 4 days and 4 nights. No food, no water, just his buffalo robe and the chanupa, the sacred pipe, and himself. Be quiet! This was called the Hamblicha, to seek for a vision, a dream to show him the way.
Is your name No Ears?
I am Eagle Boy. Who speaks to me? Spirits?
There are other mountains you could have picked. Why here? All night long we have to hear you sing, cry, talking to yourself. What are you, crazy?
I come seeking a vision.
I come seeking a vision. You are not worthy of a vision, Eagle Boy.
You will not give up this quest. You are a warrior.
Already we see how nature is embedded in the stories and the culture of the Native American tribes and indigenous peoples. Who you see here is a storyteller grandfather.
What happened, Grandpa? Did he get eaten?
Did he get eaten?
Eagle Boy.
I don't remember now.
Grandpa.
It was told to me so long, long ago by my grandpa, who heard it from Black Elk, who heard it from his great-grandpa, who heard it from the storytelling stone himself.
Bear Butte must have been him, yeah. I know it.
Well, he knew he had to go through many tests to find his vision. So he began to sing, to call on the helping spirits. And then...
Get my money, boy. Otherwise, it's all, boy. It's all.
I will tell you what happened another day. Sometimes the stories come, sometimes they go. Just like that one over there.
All right, we're going to pause for a second here, and we're going to go to another part here. But this grandfather says something pretty important right there about the stories come and stories go, just like that one over there. And so I want you to take a moment and I want you to write down what you think he means by that phrase. Stories come and stories go, just like that one over there, referring to his grandson. So write a moment, take that. All right. The grandfather, to get his grandson away from the drug dealers who are after him, the gang, is having his grandson drive him to the storytelling powwow. And along the way, he's going to hopefully teach his grandson more about the stories and what it is that he has been missing out on and in his life. So here we go.
Hear their prayer. Oh, grandmother, we don't care. And it's time. Yes, it's time.
It is a fine pony.
What?
It is a fine pony.
How many miles to Albuquerque?
Many.
Many.
My heroes have always killed cowboys. I see. Got your war shirt? Man, where's that shirt? Does that make him an Indian?
I am an Indian.
You're an angry Indian.
I don't trust any skin who ain't angry.
Right. The white man stole all our land. But for the rest of your life, you should wake up every morning and blame all your troubles on Custer and not even try to make a life. What are you doing?
Forgot something.
What'd you forget?
Forgot how far it is to Albuquerque.
We made a trade for a 1966 pony.
You can keep your 1966 pony, Grandpa. I really don't need this right now, okay? Got problems, man.
Ah, you're pitiful. The spirits told Eagle Boy.
I don't need stories, Grandpa.
Eagle Boy could do nothing but hang on for his young life.
See? I am a strong-hearted warrior, worthy of a vision. Good night. Stay strong. See your vision. You will return to camp with power. Help me.
Wouldn't it be nice in our lives if we could have a vision quest and get help and assistance and guidance, figuring out who we are and where we're going?
How do you like that, spirits? They see how powerful I am? Now, give me a vision!
So, what happened?
What?
To Eagle Boy, what happened?
Thunderbird made a great storm. Lightning came out of his eyes. Eagle Boy tried with all his might to meet the trials of his Hamletship. Could he, or could he not?
Well, you're the storyteller, man.
I will tell you tomorrow if I'm still in this world.
Yeah, come on, you can't leave me hanging.
I'm the storyteller, man. I can do what I want. New Mexico's that way, isn't it? You will learn what happened to Eagle Boy when we get there, and I tell it as it was told to me.
So sometimes we're not always wanting to wait for the lessons, and we have to wait to hear what things are coming for us in our stories. So I want you to take a moment and write, why isn't Grandpa just telling him the story? Why isn't Grandpa just getting straight to the point and telling what he wants to learn from the story? What is the value of grandfather trying to tell him through telling him the story and making him wait supposed to accomplish? What do you think? Take a moment, write that down. All right, grandfather's now going to tell a different story about from a different tribe about things. So here you learn another story.
Died, but her father forbade him in his daughter's camp. Bluebird woman. She was so beautiful.
Thank you.
You see, in the old days, it was not so easy to win a girl.
Hey, Bluebird woman. Here he comes again. High Horse from Spotted Tail's band.
There were many trials a man had to go through.
Hokola. Benichtika, eh?
Watch there. Was not 2 days ago, High Horse, that you came to my camp with a fine pony. Now you come with 2.
Because I'm going to die. And I wish for you to have these excellent ponies.
Why are you going to die? I have heard of no war with the crow.
I am going to die. If I cannot have your daughter, Bluebird woman, I'm going to walk into a crow enemy camp and throw away my life.
Just a second here. I don't care what culture you're in or what century or time. This is a timeless idea where you feel like you're in love and you're going to die if you don't have the person you're with. Talk about hyperbole with teenagers and young people who are in love. Think of Romeo and Juliet. Oh, if I can't marry her right now, I'm going to die. Think of your own life and the relationships you've had or the friends you've had or watching a Disney show. You know, oh, I'm going to die if I don't get the person I love, or if I can't go out tonight, or if I can't do what I want. It's a very strong hyperbole, and it doesn't matter what culture. This is a timeless idea, what we call a universal theme, where it doesn't matter. We still see the same thing across to everyone, no matter what time and place.
Do you own a death song?
I do. A strong one.
Good. Go sing it. Don't come back.
Shh. It is me. High Horse.
My father has not given me away, yet you still return again and again.
Tonight, you will find me and my pony by the river. We will run far away, High Horse and Bluebird woman, like 2 fingers crossed.
A fine woman does not run away with a man.
What must I do? I brought many horses, but your father sends me away. Do you not see I'm beginning to walk upside down like a heoka?
I am a Lakota woman. I want to be one.
Tomorrow I go run the buffalo with the uncles. You must watch our daughter as a hawk watches a mud swallow.
A father fears his youngest will run away with the young man? Never. She thinks too highly of herself, like her father.
She thinks so highly of herself, I believe she might want to be stolen.
Did you not once steal a nice fat woman from a lodge across the Cheyenne River?
Did she not want to be stolen?
She was getting old and thinner. There was no one trying to win her.
Tonight you will tie her hands to her bed.
Aye, hey, are you drinking white man's water?
I will watch the teepee door until the sun.
You're a foolish old man.
I once had a fine friend named High Horse. Our mothers taught us to ride by tying us to one pony together and letting it run. When High Horse fell, I fell. We hunted buffalo. We sang war songs. Now, my friend is gone.
I am here, you fool.
No, your body sits here, but your spirit chases a girl up the Cheyenne River, like a man chasing a ghost pony never to be caught. Find yourself another woman, one whose father is not named kills enemy.
When we were boys together, as you say, what was it I longed to be?
Tokalakiha, a kid fox warrior.
And you?
Uchasha Wakalki, a holy man, a wise man.
If you were such a man, and I believe someday you will be, what wisdom would you give to your friend High Horse?
The father guards the teepee, you say?
Yes.
And all the men in the village are warned?
It is so.
Only a fool would attempt to steal the daughter of a chief in a camp warned as such. Or someone who's been kicked in the head by a buffalo. Or a wanahi, a dark spirit from the graveyard.
Red Deer, you are indeed a wise man.
They will run when they see you. The entire village will run for the Black Hills, screaming to Tungashla. You will take your wife as easy as a crow takes beads from an old woman. Ah, darn.
I'm sorry, daughter. Is there no man good enough for me?
Not by your father's count.
I hear you, owl woman. Someone will die tonight. And it will be the one who comes to take my daughter.
Grandpa, that's another great universal theme we're looking at. What lengths, do parents go to protect their children, especially dads and their daughters, right? My husband's joke is always he sits on the porch with his gun and stuff like this. But again, this is a universal theme across times and stuff. Even when daughters were in England, there were dowries that were paid, and fathers that were asked to be married before you could give it. You were married within station and things like this, and to do so outside of it took great risk, and oftentimes led to not being with your families and things like this. So take a moment and things. What would you do? Would you go to these things? What would you do to protect your son or daughter? What would it be? What would it be that you do? Would you be willing to lock them up? Would you be like the Europeans in the Middle Ages and put chastity belts on them? How would you protect your son or daughter from someone who is coming to court and take them away? All right, here we go.
A spirit comes!
What is it? It's a wanagi, a dark spirit, offering food.
Okahei! Okahei! Run! I'll eat all of you! Okahei! Perhaps these to us come from my daughter. Chase him! Okahei!
What is it? The village is chasing away a spirit. That is all.
It is still the way to be rid of such a spirit.
Yeah, I'm not so wise yet.
Crazy thing I've done.
It was useless. High Horse tried everything to have that girl. But now that he was dishonored in such a way, how could he ever go back? He had no choice. He would ride now into the Crow enemy camp and die with honor. He was not afraid, for he had already thrown away his life.
What is this coming?
Take me! You must kill me! Run! I don't want to run, Joe! Take me! Yes. Yes, boy. Bring them home. Ah!
Like a vision they came. Crow ponies up the river, war ponies and buffalo runners, and those of the medicine paint, those that had been stolen from the Lakota long ago.
War horses. Those stolen from us long ago. How could this be?
Great wealth and hope had returned to a people in need.
High horse,
It is I.
since the moon when the deer set their horns, we have tried to steal back our horses from the crow. We have lost men, but we have never regained our ponies. Behold, a young man named High Horse. You must know this. It was not ponies I desired, whether it be two or great herds. I wanted a son, High Horse. A son who was a true man, and a doer of great deeds. Join roads with her. Be happy.
The fire I've lit for your daughter will never go out.
That's how it was told to me. Exactly as it was told to the old ones before me, and must be told in the same way or it loses its power. High Horse won his woman with honor, yeah?
Time changed, Grandpa.
Times may be, not people.
All right, that's what we're going to end for this part today, is on this idea. But I want you to take a few minutes and, one, what was the story about? What was grandfather trying to teach his son through this story of Bluebird Woman and High Horse? What was the story being told? And why would the story lose power if it's not told the same way? The second thing is he says that times change, but people don't. What do you think about that? We've talked about a couple of universal themes. We've talked about big ideas. But what else did you notice about the story and what he means by times change, but people don't? All right, and that's going to be for this part of this movie, and we'll see you next time when we talk about some more.